What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews. And in this review, we have met the final boss. All right. This is the level where Mario rescued the princess every time. This is BEHR Paint Granite Grip. This is for concrete floors, garage floors, driveways, porches, patios. I am absolutely nervous. I had this can for at least 4 to 5 months already. I was going to do this around June time, but I got busy still working with my hall bath. But anyways, blah, 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 blah. Now we are in mid-September and we are going to go ahead and start using this. Now, I got this little can right here because I'm gonna test it. If it don't meet our expectations, then I just wasted about, what was it, $60 or something like that. I'm gonna do one coat and see how that works, and then I'm gonna do another coat. They said they recommend 2 coats. Anyways, so it says must apply with a 1/4 adhesion roller cover. So we do have, you see right there. So we got this from Home Depot. Okay, actually everything is from Home Depot. All right. So these are not cheap, you guys. These rollers are like $6 or something like that. This will be my testing ground back here. All right. Okay, you guys. All right. Let me get some blue tape up, and we are going to get down to business. Nervous. All right, let's go. All right, you guys, here we go. All right. Get all y'all nervousness out. So here we go. Now, as y'all know, I cleaned this floor, I re-vacuumed. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. They say wash the floor until you have no dust. I washed it twice. We have just a tad bit of dust, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's see what happens. First time cracking it open, and it needs to be stirred up. Wow, this stuff is thick. Now, they say the best thing to do is to pour this, like pour it down, then roll it instead of putting it in a tray. So we're going to go for what they said, and let's see how that works. So look how thick this stuff is. This stuff is thick. It's looking pretty good. Look like we have some good consistency. Now, this looked like a mix of epoxy. Y'all know the flakes. So it looked like it has some flakes in it. All right. And I'm rambling, you guys. Y'all have to know I'm nervous, all right? Y'all have to know this, okay? Now, my temperatures, the temperature today is 87. So, like I said, we in mid-September. So, we have some good weather going on right now. I was thinking maybe I should have primed the floor first. For the floor painters out there, y'all could let me know if it was a good idea to prime it, like give it the primer coat and then put this on top. Maybe that would have been a better idea, but I'm going to go ahead and brush these corners. But I did think this would be like a little bit darker, unless it's going to come out darker. But it says product close up, and it's definitely a different color. When it comes out, it's like a light blue. So hopefully it turns out gray, like a darker gray. But right now it's like a light blue. So maybe when it's dry, the true color will come out. You guys, I want to see what this stuff look like when it's dry. Because if not, I will just rip this stuff off the floor. And I'll just do a black epoxy. So if you look, it's supposed to be like this color right here. I'm not getting that color, okay? So that's what it says. It's supposed to be like this. So we'll see what it dry up. I even had one of those, they have a pamphlet where they have like the chart and the color of it. So yeah, if this don't come out the way it's supposed to come out, then I'm going to scrape this up. What's going on, everybody? All right, the first coat is done. Now, as you can see that I had less paint over this side. One thing you have to do is make sure your floor is very clear of dust. All right. As you can see, I chipped off some dust right there. So basically that was a dust particle right there. All right, there we go, you guys. All right, so y'all see that right there? That was a pile of, it wasn't a pile of dirt, but you can see that the dirt particle was up and I peeled it. I'm going all the way over here. There was a little, like a dirt bump right here. I peeled it. So y'all can see right here. So you see that little knot right there? Watch. You see that? So make sure your floor is super clean, okay? Now, I'm not worried about that. Now, that was it. It wasn't really too much, but I'm just looking around to make sure I don't have any other bumps and bruises. But this is the first coat, and it looks good. I was worried at first, you guys, because it was going on like blue. And I was going to go back and say, look, man, I think I need this tinted because I bought this about 4 months ago. So technically I can't return it. One thing I could say is, man, it feels like gritty. All right. It feels good. Like when they say grip, you do have a grip on it. And I could definitely feel the difference between the concrete and then this. This has a nice grip. So this is awesome, you guys. I actually like this. Now, as you can tell, you can see where I ran light on paint and where I was heavy on the paint. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the second coat, and then I might go ahead and do the rest of this just to get this little corner over with. Proving grounds over here, my testing grounds. So, oh yeah. And here goes a crack, right? And this is a crack that I think I covered a little. No, I forgot to cover this crack. So I forgot to patch this crack, but I patched those cracks up. But as you could tell, that the Granite grip actually covered the crack. All right. So you can see where the crack is. And now you can't. So the Granite grip actually covered it. But keep note of this crack, you guys. I'm going to put on a second coat over here, and then I'm going to put on my first coat over here in this corner. I'm going to stop to like right here. All right, you guys, I am about to put the second coat on. Now, I'm just going to let y'all know. I personally don't like dumping the can, but I don't have my metal holder for my tray right here. So this stuff is thick, and to roll it in here is going to be like, maybe like a hassle because it's so thick it might just keep rolling back. So I'm gonna just go ahead, give it another dump, and I'm not gonna dump it too much, but it did dry, and it dried pretty fast. Once again, it comes out blue, but it comes out blue at first. Y'all see how it's light blue, right? Now, once again, I am not a professional. think that should be good. Now, you can still see that little oil spot right there, right? So remember, this is still the first coat. I'll probably go over it with another coat. And again, I may need to do, or I may need to get 2 5-gallon jugs. So that will be 300 times 2. This is a project that must be done. I think I should stop playing around in it and be done with that. You guys, I'm at a 1/4 bucket. So the only thing I can do is just probably give this thing another good coat. You can talk to a painting expert. Maybe he might say it might be good to prime the floor. That way, when you put this on, you don't have to worry about trying to paint over your original concrete. So I might do some more research. So I'll get back to y'all when all of this dries up. All right, you guys. So we are 48 hours in. So I just started rolling this stove. This stove is gonna go in trash or somewhere, you guys. So don't worry. I know I changed it last year and I still have it in the garage. But anyways, we down here. So when I rolled it on, I do see roll marks on it, but I think that's due to the dust. Because I actually see my footprints as well. So just know when you get this, you're going to get a lot of dust. But right now, we're going to do the jack test and see how durable this stuff is. Seems like it's doing pretty good. And don't worry, you guys, I'm going to touch it up later. All right, let's see. Just little scratches, but I think it will be okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's holding up. Now I am being very, very aggressive because, as you know, in this garage we do work on cars. So just trying to get myself prepared on how durable this stuff is, especially when rolling heavy equipment on it. I am thinking about putting like a clear protected coat on there like they do with the epoxy. So I will see about that. I'm gonna do some more research. I might actually call the company BEHR to see if I can do that, if it don't mess up the this Granite grip right here, just like a clear top coat on it. But yeah, that's it. Now I was being a little reckless, but more than likely you're going to just regularly roll it. You're not going to be doing like what I was just doing, but I just wanted to do like a durability test on it. It's doing pretty good, you guys. All right, now this one was both sides. I did this side and then I did this side second, but both sides have 2 coats on it. I think 3 coats will be like your very, very sweet spot. But yeah, so you guys, that's about it. Now we did scuff it up a little bit, as you can tell, but I'm not sure if that's dust. Let me see. Yeah, see, when you wipe it, it goes away. I believe that's just dust. All right, so yeah, once again, I might put a top layer clear coat on it, a protective coat. So that's it. Let me go ahead and finish up this garage and let y'all know how everything worked out. Oh yeah, and I did have a big grease mark right there that got covered up. So it does cover your stains that you cannot get up. That's for sure. And yeah, so I'll catch y'all later.